Okay, now we're going to do a real factor by grouping problem. Well, almost a real one. As you know, most factor by grouping problems are quadratic trinomials. But this is a four-term quadratic polynomial. We're building up to you actually deciding upon what the four terms will be. So here it is, 4z squared plus 8z minus az minus 2a. Goodness. Well, we're going to rewrite this by adding the negative terms. So we'll have 4z squared plus 8z plus negative az plus negative 2a. Then we're going to start grouping. But first I decided to rewrite the line. Didn't really have to. All right, now group the first two terms. Group the second two terms. Make sure that the plus sign is safely in the middle and not included in either set of parentheses. That plus sign has to be there. And I'm making a note of that. You can get very mixed up if you forget to write the plus sign. So I'm going to say it again. Always write the plus sign in the middle when you're factoring by grouping. Just always do it, and you'll have no regrets. Okay, and now I'm saying be sure to factor the GCF out of the first two terms and out of the second two terms. And something I don't think I wrote is that remember, with the second two terms, your leading term is negative. In fact, both the terms are negative. So you're definitely going to have to pull out a negative GCF. So here we go. 4z squared breaks down into 2 times 2 times z times z. 8z breaks down into 2 times 2 times 2 times z. Negative az is negative az. And negative 2a, I'm actually going to write as negative a times 2, because you can already see that negative a is going to be the GCF for that term. All right, back to the first two terms. You can see that 2 times 2 times z is going to be your GCF. For the second two terms, negative a is definitely going to be your GCF. It has to be negative because your leading term is negative. Now we're going to rewrite the groupings with the GCF in front and then the leftovers. So 4z parentheses z plus 2 plus negative a times z plus 2. So here's what we just finished writing. 4z times z plus 2 plus negative a times z plus 2. Now your first term is 4z times z plus 2. Your second term is negative a times z plus 2. So z plus 2 is now the GCF of those two terms. The first term is on the left of the plus sign. The second term is on the right of the plus sign. So what we're going to do is take the GCF, which is parentheses z plus 2, and write that first. And then we're going to write the leftovers in parentheses. The leftovers are 4z minus a. Yay! That's the answer you would put in the answer box in my math lab. And what you've done is you have just accomplished a real factoring by grouping problem. Pat yourselves on the back.